She guessed my favorite color on the first try, but between you and me, I didn't even have a favorite color until she yelled out yellow. She was excited and smiling like a little kid, so I told her she was right, and I haven't seen yellow the same since. It's in everything. I could probably live in it now. She is the most beautiful pattern of beauty on the fabric of love. She is a poem and a painting too. Everything she said sounded like a song, and every silence was music. She is an old soul with young eyes, a vintage heart, and a beautiful mind.
Hi, my name is Triumph, and I love creating 3D renders in Blender. This short film took me 5 weeks to create and stretch my abilities as a 3D artist. So I would love to share some new tricks that I've learned, as well as some old tricks I usually use in my renders. So let's begin with sparking the idea. Coming up with ideas has never been an issue to me as an artist. My problem most of the time is picking a single idea in my head and then sticking with it. I get inspired by movies, music, and people around me. But this time, I was inspired by a poem. I then decided to create a short film around it, with no clear direction, almost like a compilation of scenes that just evokes a certain kind of emotion. Shots like The Windshield Wiper from Alberto Mielgro, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, and Jabiro from Love, Death and Robots. Talking about short films, I also spent almost 5 months working on this short film with a couple of friends. So back to sparking my idea. I spent hours scrolling through Instagram, Pinterest and YouTube looking for composition ideas for my renders while taking screenshots from my favorite movies. And a shot from The Windshield Wiper stood out to me. This scene of an empty hallway, the curved wide-angle lens just evoked a certain kind of feeling or emotion. Didn't want to model anything for this scene, so I limited myself to only using free assets from Sketchfab, and the scene kind of works. And then to get that curved lens effect, I just changed my camera type from perspective to panoramic, and then increasing the field of view to 360, and also increasing the length. To get past 25 here, you'll have to manually input your figures, and then this was the final render, and I was okay with it. I recently got a comment asking me about my color grading workflow, and to be honest, I normally use DaVinci for my edits and grade and everything. But then my PC ran out of RAM and DaVinci started crashing like randomly. I even tried downloading an older version of DaVinci, but it kept on crashing with a lot of bugs. So I recently started using CapCut for everything, and the UI is really straightforward to use. So I'm sticking to CapCut for now. I just tweak the basic settings and then add a lot to my render. I try to maintain the same vibe throughout the whole sequence, keeping every scene as simplified as possible, but also trying to tell a story with each scene. And like I said, I didn't model any of the assets. And then for the lighting, I usually use Blender built-in sky texture for lighting. And finally, after adding some depth lens effects and a simple sound design pass, our art is finally completed.